If you ever get this notification, don't ignore it. I was at work when my phone buzzed. It was just a normal day, nothing unusual. I almost didn't even check it, but something made me look. It was my home security app. It said, motion detected in living room. I opened the app right away. The camera was live. Nothing. Just my empty living room. Couch, table, everything exactly how I left it. No movement at all. I stared at it for a few seconds, waiting for something to happen, but it stayed completely still. So I figured it was probably just a glitch. Maybe the light changed or something moved slightly. It happens sometimes. I locked my phone and went back to work. A few minutes later, it buzzed again. Same app. This time it said, motion detected in bedroom. That's when I paused, because I live alone. I opened the camera again. A little faster this time. Still nothing. No movement, no sound, just an empty room, but something felt off now. I kept staring at the screen, trying to notice anything different. And then I saw it. My bedroom door. It was slightly open. I'm very specific about that door. I always keep it fully closed before I leave. Always. Now it was just open, not wide, just enough to notice. At this point, I started feeling uncomfortable. I checked the timestamp on the alert. It had triggered just seconds ago, which meant whatever caused it was happening right then. I kept watching the live feed. Nothing moved. Everything was quiet, but I couldn't look away. Then very slowly, the door started moving. Not fast, not suddenly, just slowly opening, like someone was pushing it from the inside. My heart dropped instantly. I leaned closer to my phone, trying to see inside the room, but the angle didn't show much, just darkness past the doorway. I kept watching, waiting for someone to walk out, but no one did. The door just kept opening, inch by inch, until it stopped. Wide open now, and still. Nothing there. No shadow, no movement, nothing. At that point, I didn't know what to do. I called my neighbor and asked if they could check my apartment. I didn't tell them everything, just said I might have left something on. They went up, knocked on the door, and called me while standing outside. Everything looked normal from their side. I told them to go in. They opened the door slowly, walked inside, checked every room. Living room was fine. Kitchen was fine. Then they went to the bedroom. There was a pause, a long pause. Then they said, "Hey, your window's open." I froze because I live on the 3rd floor, and I know for a fact I didn't leave that window open.